Hello, all. Welcome to On the Air with VA3EWV. On the Air with VA3EWV, reading the mail edition. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to read some mail here. And as always, we always get started with a little bit of music there because that's how I roll. I just have to do it. It's going to be low, though. It's not going to be high. Just get into it. This was called Big E's Groove on the Airwaves. Then we're going to try to share the screen and get some music playing there. Yeah, so the point of this is to read some of the mail that I've gotten when I've done QSOs out in the field. I send an email out with an EQSL card, and then I get a reply back from some people. So I'm going to read those and then send them this little video showcasing that I was reading their email. Some are very short, but I don't know about a lot of this equipment, so this is my way to learn about other equipment that's out there, antennas, radios, etc. Okay, so we're going to turn it down a little bit. I'm going to check and see if this thing has actually got audio. I'll try to share it and see if it has audio. That way I won't be doing this whole video. Nobody can hear me. So let's see what happens here. Okay, let's go and check this real quick. So today's April Fool's Day. Get up in here on it. Okay. Sharing this on my Facebook page and see if we have any sound. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, I can hear sound, so we're good. All right, we're ready to go. So I'll turn the music down. So it'll be background music, and then I'll share the screen here. Hopefully I can share the screen and we'll get started here. Okay. All right, here we go. See if I can share the screen. That's why I was wanting to do it on YouTube, because you can share the screen. You can't share the screen on Facebook for some strange reason. Okay, I'm saying share. Oh, here we go. All right, we're just going to be starting at the bottom. So here's how this works, folks. I don't care about it showing my email address, but I'm trying to not let it show other people's email address. But in this case, it's their call sign, so that's not a big deal. So here's how this goes. My name is Ernest. I wish to thank you for the QSO, et cetera, et cetera. I'm at this park, activating this park. I was using the FT991A. I was using the battery. I was using the et cetera, the particular antenna, as you can see. And that's what I showed them I was doing, right? So now they reply back, and then they'll tell me what they're using. So this person says, let me make this bigger so we can see it. Ernest, I'm not on LOTW or QRZ, but I do have EQSL account. Now I have an EQSL account too. However, I don't use it. I mean, it's there because when I first started as a ham operator, my friend said, oh, use EQSL. We set it up and I never went back to it, but it's there, right? They've been licensed since 1977. Scratch and crawl the word to extra. Let me tell you, I understand that because it took me 7 tries to pass my basic. But I did go to a class with Radio Amateurs of Canada. I studied my butt off. I had people help me from all over the place. And weeks after finishing the exam, I hurriedly set up three different exams. Yeah, with three different uh, whatever you call them, people who test you. Because I was thinking I was going to be failing it, but I went up in there. I got right down the base, like right down to it. Did all my math first, and then the rest is history. I don't even. I know I passed. I didn't get into what the score was. I was just super excited. Anyway, uh, so I just wanted to say, yeah, call right to the extra. I also have an FCC commercial technician's license. Did not know that existed. The rig I'm running is ZU G1M. I have not heard of that radio before. Runs 5 watts output and qualifies as QRP. I really enjoy working with QRP, and I am consistently amazed at what a handful of RF can do. My antenna is a Mosley TA33 band. I've never seen that before. So I'm going to go look for that. I've never heard of that antenna before. Mosley tri-band antenna. See, we can get an image on that. Okay, this looks like a picture of it here. Okay. So a Mosley tri-band antenna. Like I want a beam antenna. I do really. Oh, look, I like this. They just put this on top of their house. By the looks of it. Oh, that's nice. So even if you don't have a big tower, you can still take up a portion, put a rotor on it, and Bob's your uncle. I like that. Okay. So yeah, that's so 2013 and 10. Okay. Um, all right. Well, also run a WSPR on occasions. Oh, there's uh, a person in our group was talking about Whisper, and I had never heard of it. I made contacts from the West Coast to beyond running 50 milliwatts. Wow. I do have an ICOM 756 2 as a main rig that runs the usual 100 watts and an Amatron AL80 amplifier. I never heard of that either. Because, one reason, well, there are several reasons I got my advanced license. But one of the biggest reasons of getting an advanced license, well, so I can get a repeater, but also so I can run power. So this is that particular amplifier. Here's another, like a better picture, I guess. Okay, there we go. Wow. Okay. All right. I have 2 articles published in QST. Wow. And I have an idea for a third. That's pretty good. Your Park to Park song is cute. Thank you very much. I wrote a parody song that's based on Dr. Hook and Medicine Show on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Never put the music to it, but I got a few chuckles out of it from my friends. Other hobbies beyond ham radio is Harley Motorcycle, Blue Ridge Mountain of Virginia. Andy, there we go. And he put a picture there of his station there. Okay. All right, next one from Charles. So what did I do with Charles? So that was on the 7th. I was working tried out for 5945. Had the Yaesu out there, Howell Pro headset, Beno power running the 750 Sheldons, right? And I said, hey, I want to know what you're using. So they came back and they said, Ernest, I'll confirm your contact on QRZ. My ham station is off the air right now because I'm in the process of moving. I made contact with you for my mobile using an ICOM 7100 with the Metron amp. So let me just get a little Word document going here because I want to keep up with this. So far we have using a Tar Heels, okay, ICOM 7100. So we have a Zygo radio right now, a Zygo. an ICOM. I'm keeping track of what radios people have. Okay, but a Metron amp, about 400, 500 watts, using a Tar Heel um, HP 100A antenna. Never heard of that either. Wow, that's one heck of an antenna. Holy mackerel. Let's get some other pictures on that son of a gun. Wow. That's a beefy antenna there. Little Tar Heel HP antenna. So this thing looks like a I've never seen this stuff. So looks like it's probably one of those automatic antennas that goes up and down and the thing turns around inside there. Okay, well, there you go. Tar Heel HP. Oh, that's pretty cool. I have a watered down version of that so that Tar Heel antenna is something that I wouldn't mind checking out. So let me just put that on my things to check out. Things to check out. Yep. Tar Heel 100 antenna. Mobile. Okay, that looks like something I'll be interested in. Okay. All right. Where did I work this guy at? 9452. Okay. Okay, thanks for the info on the e-card. I will have a card to mail for you in the morning. My fill setup, FT71 710. So that is a Yaesu antenna. So far we got an ICOM, a Yaesu, and a Zygo antenna. Atlas 120A. Let me go see what that is. I have no idea what any of these antennas are. Full bed automatic tuning vehicle shortwave antenna. Okay, that's another one that seems something that I'd be interested in. $614 Canadian. Holy Hannah. Woo! That's from AliExpress too. Jesus. Okay, wow. Okay, let's keep it rolling. The Atlas antenna is something that I might be. Wow, that's oh look, you can use it for the 991A though. So that's good though. But the price tag, Jesus. Okay, let's keep it moving. Okay, mic, a hand mic, and a cheap headset. My house that stays in the shack with the 991A. Okay, so it has the 991A. Well, I only have one radio, so that's all I can use. So that's what I'm doing is that. Just that's that. Thank you, Mark. Kilo India 5, Yankee Oscar Oscar. Okay, there we go. There's the fill set up, the FT710. I've heard that. I don't even know what the FT710 looks like. Might as well take a look at it. Well, they have different types, I guess. That's pretty. Wow, that's fancy. 1,500 Canadian. That's not bad. That's a pretty nice looking radio. Okay. External display. There you go. Can do some FT8 on it too. There you go. Wow. Two USB side ports too. Wow. That's pretty fancy. Okay. Enough of that. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know all these radios. New to HF there. That's what's happening here. Okay. Let's see if this is an 5945, so still the same park. Okay, I'm running an ICOM 7100 with an in-fed antenna at 100 watts. Okay, ICOM 7100. And that's from Whiskey Oscar Echo Bravo November. Whiskey Oscar Echo Bravo November. So that's two. That's two ICOM 7100 so far. ICOM seems to be in the race right now. I'll go put the Zygu in there after, but we know what the deal is. Let me just go grab it. The guy said he was running the Zygu GM1. Haven't heard of that either, so might as well go look that up too. Okay. All right. Well, that's a nice little sleek, easy, like just plain whatever. I don't know if it has an internal tuner or anything like that, but I'll check that out. Looks like a good price for a second rig too. What does it look like on the back? So antenna, what the heck? Okay, well just okay, whatever. Not gonna go too much into that, but that's good to see. I just didn't know what that looked like. All right. All right. Next one. Let's see where I'm at with this one. Activating a different part this time. I was at this one I did that 10 Park Rove. So this was in Quebec. This was in Quebec where I did this one at. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, Ernest, thanks for the info. This is Dick there. I checked LOTW and I have uploaded my contacts. It doesn't show. It doesn't show and confirmed. So I have uploaded all my. So what I do, I upload the QRZ first, and then I go after that because log of the old world, log of what LOTW says, don't do it every 5 minutes. That's in the instructions. So after I get everything loaded, then I go to QRZ, and then I tell it to upload to LOTW. Said he verified the date, time, band mode, all exactly the same as yours. Maybe LOTW needs some processing time. As far as my equipment, the Yaesu FT891 at 60 watts. So they're using the FT891. So that's another Yaesu radio there. So we're 2, 2, and 1 so far. Okay. Infed from a 12. So he has the same battery as I have, 12 amp hour battery like yours. Due to the 48-mile-per-hour wind gusts, I did not set up a temporary antenna. I used a Hustler mag mount on the roof of the car. There you go. Here are the details of the LOTW there. So there you go. All right, thank you, Dick there. Kilo Echo Oscar Mike Echo. Appreciate it. All right, Perry is up next. Where was I at on this one? I was at Coteau de Lac. So again in Quebec. There's another Quebec station. It was on that 10 Park Rove with over 400 contacts. Okay, thank you for your email, and please forgive my delayed response. I confirmed our 3225 QSO on QRZ. I enjoy photo hunting and activating very much. During our QSO, I was using my ICOM 746 Pro. ICOM 746 Pro. Never even heard of that. Yep, I know you guys are probably going with this guy here. I want to know. That's why I'm asking them these questions so I can see what these radios look like. ICOM something Pro. Well, is this it? I guess this is the radio here. All right. I guess this is the ICOM before they got all pretty with their waterfalls and all that stuff, but that's still jam packed with a lot of stuff. That's one thing that intimidated me when I was first growing up. Like the ham radios had so many buttons, and the CB only had like I think it was 12 channels or something, or 23 channels at the time. Okay. All right. 100 watts into a 20-meter sky loop antenna. 20-meter sky loop antenna. Meter sky loop. Wow. That looks I don't know if this is the one, but wow. That's something else there. The hell? So I guess this thing is like tied up in 4 different places. Wow. 80-meter loop, 40-meter loop, about 40 feet high. So you have to tie this thing. So normally you have to be up 40 feet, then tie it off at 4 different places to make us. Oh, wow, that's pretty intense. You have to have some land for sure for that, I guess. Okay. Okay, did I get that ICOM 760 whatever Pro? I gotta put that. So we're up 3 ICOMs so far. All right. ICOM in the lead so far. Okay, it's literally a loop of wire, and in my case, 50-foot square. My scallop antenna is suspended about 20 feet above the ground. It's cut for 20 meters with a tuner. I can use the same antenna on all harmonic cam bands. Okay, by the way, what program do you use to superimpose to record your QSO into the image of your QSO card? That's pretty cool. I'd like to do the same. Okay, that's from Whiskey 6, Alpha Uniform November. So, Whiskey 6, here's the program here. It's called, and I'll bring it up when it pulls up there. But I use this particular program, and I saw it from another ham. Bring it over here so you can see it. It's called QSO Card Creator. It's by Robert Simonu, N1 Echo Tango. So N1 Echo Tango, if you look that up, you'll see it. And what he does, he sells the program. And see here, you can pick up, I bought some cards from, basically you get it and it looks like this, I guess, right? That's him. That's his thing there. That's who it is. But I purchased the program from him to send out my QSOs, and I think it was like 4 pictures that you get. So I chose like one of my shack right there. It has had some updates. There's some more stuff on the wall. That's a 50-inch TV there. There's a 65-inch there now in that same spot there. There's my ham of the year for the club. I got that 2 years in a row now. And yes, it looks a little bit different today. So I'll have to do another picture. But I got this is my favorite card here. So, and as you see, it'll keep putting the different stuff there. So that's the program that I use right there. And you can check the different cards. And one day I want to go to a real lighthouse. I only have 2 in my area, and this one is in the middle of a city right by a McDonald's. So I want to go by one like right by some body of water or an ocean or something. But that's what that program is called, QSO Card Creator. So I hope that answers the question there. So yeah, that was it. Okay. Kilo Whiskey Oscar Juliet India Mike is the next person up. Where was I at here? I was at that dam. I was still at the dam on this one. Okay. Radio Hero. My grandsons love this song. Biggie brings the heat on the slow cool ride. Biggie, Biggie, rocking that driving fire. Bringing joy in the funk, keeping it all alive. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, let's keep it rolling, folks. Okay. Thanks for activating Charlie Alpha 5864. I was running the Yaesu 891, so we got an Yaesu in the house. And the Atlas antenna that we saw before, Atlas 120. So I know what that looks like now, at least. My trucker did a few times contacts from the park himself, so we got a park to park. Then I went home. On the way home, I had the honor to work you again as a mobile station. So, okay, that's cool. So he worked me from park to park, then he worked me from mobile. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and add that. So 3 icons, 3 Yezus, and 1 Zygu that I failed to put up there. Okay. Kilo Echo 0, Zulu Bravo Bravo is the next person. And I was at Quebec again. Go to the Lac. That's where I was. All right, let's go and see what the conversation was here. Okay, Ernest, I got your email got me confused. I'm already on your email, and I notice it says in the body of the email that the contact was at this place, right? So that's Code to the Lac. But when I went and looked on my QRZ, it has a different date, I guess, listed, right? Well, sometimes you stay over, like if you go into another day, right? So you start on one day, you go into another day. That's what happens if you stay after 7 o'clock. Well, here. So I went back to try to find my notes, could not find it. Then today I read it again. I noticed that the contact was on this day. So cool. Okay. All right. Very impressive credentials and seem to be very active on the radio world. I just got my journal this summer. Love playing on HF. My setup is as follows: Riggs, Jesu, FT710. Okay, we got us another Yaesu antenna today. Yaesu radio. Okay, a Heath SB 1400. I don't even know. What is this? Is this the antenna? SB, let's go see. Okay, so I guess this is the radio here. That's a nice little radio. You can tell this has that 70s, 80s look on it, eh? I used to have a DVD player, or not DVD, but a VHS or a Betamax video or something. It had the same kind of, like button looking stuff on it, had the strap, you carried it around with you. Okay. All right. Rigs. So rigs is 2, meaning more than 1 rig. So these 2 rigs, so he has, okay, he's just saying everything he has. The antenna is the MFJ 1948 MP. Should just keep Google up. That's what it should do. Okay, so infed half wave there. Okay, that's that. That's the antenna they have. Okay. But really, but in reality, it's just the FT710. I love the video of the activation, so I recorded that particular one. My friend and I just did my 3rd, 4th, and 5th activation last Sunday. Started getting cold before we could get a 10 at our 4th part. It was a lot of fun. So I think I was like -16. I don't know where they're calling from there, but you can tell it's probably very warm where they're at. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully, you can catch us activated in the park someday. If there's something else you need, let me know. Thank you for that. So it was F710. So I think I got that. So what I can tell you guys is this: if I go to my QRZ, when I first was doing QRZ, my if I go to my logbook there, when I went to my logbook, this stuff here, it was like half, like and less than half. So my buddy said to me, "Oh, that's about natural. Like everybody doesn't use QRZ at number 1. Most people use LOTW." And then even if you get a contact, they might not put it in there. And I was like, why? Because I was hungry to get those things in there. But I noticed though when I send this email, this number start climbing. My confirms start climbing. And as you see now, I'm not half like everybody else. I actually have more confirmed contacts because I send out the email and I say, look, I've done it, right? I put you in the log on LOTW. I've done it on QRZ and EQSL, and then these guys are coming back and they're doing it as well. So I've seen a lot of good stuff. So Scott, thank you for Kilo Echo Zero Zulu Bravo Bravo for coming back and doing that. So thank you for that. Okay, Kilo Golf 4, Kilo Tango Bravo. Where was I at on here? So I was at another place. I had moved. I was in Valleyfield, Quebec there. This is on that 10 Park Road, 470 something contacts. Hey, Ernest, it was great to work you again. My station is the ICOM 718. That's 25 years old. ICOM 718, eh? So let's put this on the ICOM list. So ICOM 78, 25 years old. Let's go see what that radio looks like. Wow, is this radio still $1,200? This can't be the same radio. Well, I don't know. Well, it looks like looking at that, yeah, I get. Do they still sell that? They can't be. Is that still in stock? Holy cannoli! $1,200. Wow. Okay. All right. So yeah, talking about that, have a lot more contacts verified doing that. There we go. All right. All right. It said for 100 watts, but I don't think it's putting out that much. Antenna is a 40 to 10 infit half wave. That's what I have in the shack. Inverted L. I don't have an inverted L. That's only up about 12, 15 feet. He also has the Yaesu FT890 that drifts. Recently got a QXD for FT8 that puts out about 4 watts, but I've worked the world with it. There you go, Perry. KG4, KTB. There you go. Do your thing, Perry. Okay, next up, Kilo 4, Kilo Hotel Mike. I was at Valleyfield on that one too. Okay. Maybe I can make that go quicker if I do like that. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Hello, Ernest. I enjoyed our contact the other day. I was using the ICOM 705 through an Elecraft KXPA 100 and a Tar Heel whip antenna. I was using the Howl Pro 7s as well. Thank you. Talk to you again. Okay, ICOM breaking through the noise here. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ICOMs to 1 through 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 Yezus, and that's 891, and one Zygu. Okay, best regards, Mike. So thank you, Kilo 4, Quebec Hotel, Mike. Appreciate it. Okay, next one, Connor. And where was I on this one? Same place. Go back, come back again. Okay, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie November Kilo. Thanks for reaching out. Looking at my QRZ, it looks like we have 2 other contacts. All parked to parks. That's pretty cool. Run the ICOM 705. Okay, here we go. ICOM 705 with a homebrew 40 to 15, 40 to 15 at 10 watts. And a ham 2K is my logger. Okay. The setup is entirely tree dependent, so every park is a new challenge to find the best branch to toss my wire up. Also, I watched your activation. It was cool to hear how I sound on the other end. So thank you for capturing that. I just ordered a bunch of QSL cards, and I'll gladly send one if you accept them. Catch you on there soon, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't do any. Yeah, I don't do that. That's why I do the E one. But I'll definitely send something back there. What like my wife has this thing called a cricket or whatever, and she can make different stuff, right? So she makes different things for me. Like she made me like this phone holder, for example. It's just a simple thing. It's for our keychain, and you're not going to be able to see it, but it says VA3 EWV. No, you're not going to be able to see that. But anyway, it just holds your phone. So she made me that. Um, she makes me all kind of stuff. Here's my dirty coffee holder, but she made that for me. It's dirty. Don't worry about it. But she made that for me. She made this for me. She has a laser cutter. So she made this and my grandkids colored it. So she made that. Yep. So she makes me all those kind of things. All right. So thank you very much, Connor. All right. Next up, Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Alpha Kilo. I tell you what, I'm starting CW something another in the month, CW Ops or something like that in the month. And the prefix that I have to learn, since I love being on 20 meters all the time, the first I need to know what Kilo Quebec and 4 is and Morse code, because I get so many Kilo Quebec 4s. It's brutal. Again, I don't like showing people's thing, but that's the person's call sign, so it's not like a personal email there. So hope that it's not a big deal. Where was I here? I was at that same place. Come back again. Let's see what it says here. Had an FT991 at 100 watts. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, 50 feet of RG8U and 4010 infrared half wave about 30 feet above the ground. There you go. So I think we've gone through today. We've gone through about 10 of these. Yeah, 25. Yeah, or 11. So we've had 11 of these today. We're at about 37 minutes, so we'll cut it off there. But thanks everybody for doing that. The icons and the Yezus are about tied up for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Yezu radios out there. A plethora of different antennas. And there you go. Thank you guys for watching. And we're gonna end this with some jams. There's a song already playing in the background, so we're just gonna. This is about this song here. By the way, is about 6 meters. I'm gonna start it all over from the beginning, y'all, as we go out as we finish off this video. Okay, it's about 6 meters. Coming in with sporadic needs. Simple swipe and I hear you. USB, but you're coming through. FT8 and FT4, making connections more and more. Magic band lights the sky. Angel showers flashing by. More than lights, I'm calling you. You're in the love, 558. Quit hunting every call. QSL cards on my wall. Very best regards to you. 73, this bond is true. Silent whispers in the air. Connect everywhere. Echoes of a friendly tone. Never feeling so alone. Magic that I hear you. USB, but you're coming through. FTA, you're coming through. I hear you. USB, but you're coming through. QSB, but you're coming through. FT8 and FT4, making connections more and more. Magic band lights the sky. The magic band. Flashing light. More than lights, I'm calling you. You're in the wrong 558. Magic band lights the sky. Neon showers flashing by. More than lights, I'm calling you. You're in the wrong 558. Okay, folks, y'all have a good rest of your evening. This is Reading the Mail with On the Air with VA3 EWV Electronic Mail Edition. Y'all have a good day, and we'll check y'all later. All right. US cards on my arm. Very best we got to you. 73.